Well, it's the last day of November today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Bring on Christmas.
Yeah, right. Christmas right around the corner, and you can see snow's on the ground here. We're not like down east where they got walloped. We just got a dusting. It's cold today. It's damn near zero. You can see your breath. And I guess we're pushing this in and pushing this out is the plan.
That's the plan. I can start working on this thing.
So we picked up a really rough set of fenders for a few pieces you needed the other day there.
Yeah.
They're, you know, rough or whatever. You know, rough's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I'll show them that in a minute. Actually, I forgot about
Yeah,
them already. Oh,
due to the proper planning, he goes with a car, and we can't. Miscommunication. He thought they were just the inner fender wells. They're full fenders. So we went back and picked them up the next week. That was cool. We got them from them.
Yep. Alrighty, we'll go push this thing on, tarp that up, and do that. Kev's already on his phone. Busy man.
Hi, Glenn.
Busy man.
This thing's
Very too busy. That's the problem.
Yeah, you should be able to pull it up. It shouldn't be frozen.
The Great White Hunter.
Great White Hunter, yeah.
Last day of hunting in Manitoba today.
Is it?
For all these old whitey.
Oh.
Is it for all guns? Like it don't matter. Like
I guess, yeah, unless you're other color people.
Yeah, I like how Casey's helping, but he won't put down his frosty thingamabobber. Here, it's still cut on this side. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going that way.
Yeah, go that way.
You got no mirrors on this thing?
Yeah, you're fine. There's mirrors, but you won't rip them off. Then we'll use that tarp to tarp up the Pontiac.
I'm not gonna lie, my fingers should go.
I know these gloves are not very warm.
Well, because they're not really outdoor gloves. They're just kind of just gloves.
This idiot's holding a
Ice cap.
nice cap or a lemonade thing.
It's a frozen lemonade.
Yeah,
I even got some oak leaves on here.
yeah. All right.
Can't see all the oaks behind you.
Yeah. Alrighty, we'll go push this thing in. We'll be back in a minute.
We're also trying to heat the outside here right now.
Yeah, we hooked up my stove. So we'll see how that is and hopefully get my boiler working.
Yeah. Proper planning for sport performance, people.
We got all summer, but wait till it's cold.
Uh-huh.
It'll never change.
Never will. Darcy's smart. He's got a fire going right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. We're not. He's definitely not.
No.
No.
Oh, it's over to Anderson.
All right.
Diesel.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Nick. I got my frozen lemonade.
Idiot.
Who the hell is Nick?
Guy from work.
Okay. There.
Huh.
Okay, guys, we were able to switch everything out and even go to Taco Bell for lunch. Chris's choice. Not mine, but I would have been happy with Burger Factory. But anyway, this is my 35 3-window. The guys that haven't seen the channel or they just happen to scroll by and see it. What I'm going to do this winter is to give this thing a bit of love, fix some of the structural integrity and stuff like that. Stuff that I never did back in the day, about, I don't know, 27 years ago, because I had no money. And I just basically did what I could to get it on the road. I was able to score these fenders. The other one, I still got to knock down all the paint, but a little bit of rust right here, which I wasn't hoping, but that's not that big of a deal to make. An old braze job, and I'll fill this up. This was probably maybe where they had it for a rumble seat car. Maybe, I'm not sure. I was waffling on putting teardrops in it, but no, I'm going to leave it stock. So I'll reuse those ones, and I'll get new gaskets and all that stuff. So I'm going to make an order here next couple weeks anyway, or in a while anyway, but we'll get that figured out. I never ran a hood on this thing, so I've got a couple options. Either just run a top and then the sides exposed, or we do all this and run this, and it's a lot of work. Nothing seems to line up really anymore because, like I said, I put this body on like a 35 to 40 Ford frame, but it has a Nova clip in it that's been narrowed, so kind of nothing lined it up like back in the day. So I was able to finally find a hood and this. So what I'm thinking is we'll see how far I get into this thing, because I've got gaps and everything else. So the hood does latch and everything like that, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'll figure it out this winter. So one of the two. I'd really like to have a closed hood. It just kind of gives it that look. I will show you the inner fenders that I got, because I need those for the front hood, latch there, where that all goes and locks in. So I do have those, but they're pretty rough, so we'll see. But yeah, this fender here obviously needs some attention. That's the reason why, because when we did this back in the day, we put this new piece in here. This is going back years ago, and it worked for the running boards, but as soon as I switched up the running boards with this, it didn't line up. I don't know why. So like I said, I'll monkey around with that this winter. But there's a few things, you know, fix a few little odds and ends, weld up some holes and whatnot, fix this little bugger and whatnot. So we'll give her some love. But yeah, I'll start pulling the hood off and I'll show you what I mean. Actually, before we do, we'll go in the dark, or before it gets dark. Oh, I apologize for being smoky. I finally changed all the stovepipe out, and all that's burning off all the ooh, that's getting hot, burning off all the oil and everything that's been sitting on there. So, and burning off the black paint of the stove. So Doo-doo. Poor Chevelle is sitting there waiting until springtime. But anyway, these are the fenders I got. They're really rough shape. Like I said, the fenders are rough, but the inner fender wells are what I wanted. But these are the pieces that I needed. I guess I can weld all this back up, but I'm just gonna cut the fender off to get this off, get the bolts out. I do need these braces, so that's a bonus because I never had these, so I'm not. I'll take care of that. That's what I need. But yeah, this will work fine. The sad part is when I do this, I've got to cut out most of this because my control arm, or I'll do something like that. I'll do a nice cut. But as you can see, this part sticks up above the fender, and that's what I need for my hood. Ah, dang it. What are the odds of that? Getting my pants caught. So as you can see, there's a lip that sticks up. So I think that's probably going to take up a lot of the gap there. So yeah, I think this one's in better shape. Yeah, this one's in better shape, so not bad. So like I said, I don't care about this part. This one looks like a homemade bracket. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, I think next week I'll just cut these things apart. Like I said, the fenders, they're in rough shape. So like I said, I really just wanted the splash aprons, or the inner aprons. So I'll do that and grind down that fender. Yeah, winter's here. Alrighty, I'll start pulling up some junk out of this thing. Like I said, guys, apologize the video. Like I said, the past couple weekends I've been going to help Derek and all. We've all been helping Derek move stuff around. So finally, it's my week to finally start getting stuff done. So like I said, next video we'll actually start taking this thing apart and actually doing some real work. That I promise you guys. He's still frozen in here. Yeah, she's still cold. They said when I got these hoods, they came with another car. But I was surprised. I forgot I even had these guys. So what I was thinking of doing with, if I did run just the top of the hoods, I was going to put the rod in here, just have some clips holding it in. So it's just like a one-piece lift off. And that way it kind of exposes the engine. And it's, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a lot easier for fabricating than all this, but it does look way better with the hood. So like I said, a lot of things are going to dictate when I take the rad out and all that, and we'll try to turn it back, but we'll see how much I can move this stuff back. So I just kind of want a hood on it. It's just, you know, kind of different and neat, and this hood is really nice. I am missing one chrome strip on here, stainless strip on here. That's not a big deal. But I did have these working. It did lock into the back of the car. These they do move. So like I said, I'm gonna start playing around. It won't be the next video. The next video we're gonna start taking things apart, but well, maybe I might start work on this next week. We'll see. Oh, she's cold. Let's see if I can do this by myself. I didn't think that was going to go that well. Still an engine in there. Alrighty, we'll be back. So many leaves. Snow will cover those. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so for anybody, like I said, hasn't watched the channel, it's a 327. I just run on the 2 center carbs. I did originally try running on all 4s on the outer force, but I couldn't get it to run very well. So knowing what I know now, or what we know now, we probably could, but it's happy the way it is. It runs really good. It just cruises down the highway. Very nice. It's got a Muncie 4-speed, all the good stuff. Actually, what I did buy from a buddy, Murray, I do have one in there, but I did buy one of these, and I'll probably install it just because of the heck of it. A nice little moon gas pedal. I have the same thing, but it doesn't say moon, so we'll see if I get rambunctious and change that out. I got more important things to do than that this winter, but I will get a proper roof kit. Like, so I'm going to order that soon, and then to do the bows and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that. And actually, we'll go around this way. Like I said, I'm going to, back in the day, like I said, when we had no money, me and Derek, we just bonded this up. I'm going to grind this all down, straighten this part out, weld these up. I don't want to sound cheap, but that tail pan is like $530 American. So by the time it gets here and I go to the States and pick it up and everything like that, and by the time I convert it, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to spend a few days. I'll grind this down, do the best I can, you know, pull out the dents and whatnot, knock all this mud off. And I don't think there's much. I think there was dents, and like I said, being young and foolish, and me and Derek, we just laid the mud on it. So it's all, it was just dented. So we'll fix that all out, or I'll do that. Like I said, order another gasket for that. Actually, believe it or not, people don't remember, or I haven't told anybody, but the gas tank, like this is when I actually used my noggin. I used the gas tank out of a 41 Plymouth, and it actually worked really well. So yeah, it had an NOS at the time, early 40 steering wheel. But yeah, there's my pedal. There's some, back in the day I welded in part of the tunnel. I never finished it because we had like a really crappy welder. Like, this is going back years. So I'm going to finish, I'll pull the carpet out. Gonna finish welding. I know there's some little bit of sketch. It's not rotten, but there's just some of the little spots where it kicks up. So I'm gonna take care of that this winter. So I'll pull the seat out. Some right in here. You guys will see that right in here, it's somewhat strong, but not that strong. If that makes sense. But I'm gonna make this. I'll make so that way the door actually locks properly and doesn't want to pop open. The trunklets, the floors and all in here were really solid, but I'll put gaskets in here and whatnot, and I might even build an interior in here to keep it separated, the trunk part. So we'll see. That's kind of my idea. This door opens and closes and locks nicely, never an issue. It's just that side there. So but yeah, other than that, really, that's probably what I'm going to plan on doing. Like I said, either getting one of the 2 hoods to fit, give it some love. Paint wise, I don't know. Like I said, we'll get this dent out. I think that happened when I was trying to put it in the shed before, when it was pitch black. I'll put a different fan in it. Like I said, I don't know if I can't really move the rad back that much because, as you can see, or unless I run a shorty water pump. Oh, maybe I might run a shorty. That might offset and help me bring it back a little bit. So we'll monkey around with that. So like I said, guys, stay tuned this winter. This is what the whole plan is going to be. So yeah, yay. So yeah, I don't have any windows in the side. I'm actually looking to see, I don't know, I gotta phone and find out to see if 5-window or 3-window garnish moldings that are the same, because all I can find, like Bob Drake, is that they have 5 windows. So I don't think they're the same, but if not, I'm going to phone them or email them and find out, because that would be nice. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's where I'm going to basically leave this. Like I said, guys, I hate to ramble. It's kind of a cheesy video. But yeah, so like I said, the past 3 weeks I've been helping Derek. I'm my 1 day off during the week. So, you know, that's where I've been. A little update. The heads are done. These are all, we all went through them. They're all good. The inner springs are pulled out, so that way I can break in the cam. So yeah, I think next Monday night this week I might start getting to put the heads on, and we'll start buttoning this up and hopefully run it soon. So stay tuned. Should have everything here except for the push rod. So I know that's been going on for a long time, and you guys are probably sick of it. But yeah, like I said, for the past I don't know, month, I haven't done much of anything. Not going to lie. So yeah, the heads are done. They're all good to go. So, but yeah, guys, any ideas on what I should do to this? Oh, I was thinking about probably getting rid of the white walls. I'm going to keep them on the rims just for backup, you know, if I want to change my mind. But I'm thinking of just going black rubber, and then I'll get some rims and some hubcaps or something or whatever. But I'm thinking just change it up a little bit, get rid of the old white walls. I guess you can't see that one, but yeah, that's the plan. So anyway, guys, enough rambling. Like I said, apologize, but you know, I haven't done anything in a while, so that's where I'm going to leave this video. Remember, like, share, subscribe. And also, guys, leave a comment. What do you guys think I should do with this? Like I said, my goal is to have the whole enclosed hood. If not this hood sides, or the hood top for sure. But one of the two anyway. Yep. Alrighty, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment, good or bad. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. We'll start pulling this thing apart. And I'll show you some of my handiwork 25 years ago or 27 years ago. Alright, guys. Adios.